So today is the second day of COP, and world leaders are arriving for the Global Climate Action Summit. And notably, President Biden is not in attendance. We're really concerned after the U.S. has been setting records for oil and gas expansion, approving new fossil fuel projects, and saying that they're committed to climate action, that President Biden is not here to join world leaders to talk about what it looks like for a real, actual, full, fair, equitable phase out of all fossil fuels. The actions that the U.S. have taken has put us on the path to where we've seen record levels of exports of gas, of oil, approvals for new dirty projects that are toxifying people's communities, that are leaving people sick, ability for new leases of oil and gas for companies to come in and keep polluting these communities at a time when President Biden has the authority and the ability with his executive power to move us in the right direction, to stop approvals for these new projects, to reinstate the ban on crude oil exports, to stop approvals for new gas projects that are going overseas. Our global partners do not want these oil and gas exports. They want to be working collaboratively with the U.S. on opportunities to phase out all fossil fuels. And our oil and gas exports not only put us behind, but put the entire globe behind. So at home and here at COP in the last few days, environmental justice leaders have been confronting this administration's massive build out of oil and gas projects. And we're going to continue doing that. We're going to hold the expectation and try to keep the focus on the U.S. to committing to that full, fair, and fast phase out of all fossil fuels. This COP negotiation needs to put the focus on fossil fuels and put the focus on countries that are contributing the most fossil fuels to step up and do the work for a fair and equitable phase out of fossil fuels, a just transition in our energy sectors, thinking about ways that the global south is being impacted by these developments and really uplifting voices from people who are being impacted in communities to speak to these global leaders and make sure that their message is being heard loud and clear.